Service Providers podcast. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for service providers. Are you a dentist, realtor, lawyer, accountant? Do you provide services locally? Then this podcast is for you. Here we share strategies, tricks, and techniques on how to generate more leads and sales using online marketing. Join us every day for 5 minutes and take away strategies which you can apply in your business. Welcome to episode 155 of Business Growth School for Service Providers. Today it's all about content marketing planning for service providers. But before I jump into that, I just want to let you know that our yesterday's episode or last episode was all about strategy to increase your revenue in the most profitable services fast, which you can access it at rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. So today we are talking all about content marketing planning. I know a lot of you we know that content marketing is important. I mean, blogs, videos, podcasts, ebooks, any kind of content you generate is the future of marketing. The whole idea is that you don't want to advertise, you want to market, and in a way that your content is so good that your customers doesn't feel like that they are being sold, because believe it or not, no one likes to be sold, right? But if you come across as an expert, if you come across as helping someone, right, okay, that's how you turn a strangers into customer. Just whole episode we did about turning cold traffic on your website into your customers. That's how we apply that strategy and generated over 180 leads in 90 days, control an experiment. The link is in the show notes. You can check it out. And also there's a couple of episodes we did previously. They were also on content, which were about how you can get free content. I mean, sometimes I know that some of you cannot generate a lot of content. So how can you get some free content without writing a single word? And also we talked about how to get more traffic from your existing content, because you can repurpose your content. You can basically tweak it and basically end up getting more traffic there. So this is a 5-part strategy, because a lot of service providers I talk to, let's say lawyers are good at fighting cases, but they're not good at planning content marketing. A lot of you I know struggle with planning the content marketing phase, how to execute it, yet alone, but you don't even have a plan to start with, right? So it's a 5-step process, right? The first thing is you will always develop a content marketing strategy, and this in-depth 5-step process, there's a whole in-depth checklist, there's 50-60 things you can go over. But if once you go over that, it will make sure that your content strategy is in place. So it's in the show notes. You can download it for free, and by going to rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. So the first phase of content marketing 5-step process is developing a content marketing strategy. I mean, what are your goals? What is the consistency? What is the asset ecosystem? What kind of content you're writing? The second thing is your email sequences. Then what you do is you go into the second step, which is all about your audience, right? Okay, who is your customer avatar? I mean, what's their perspective, right? What's their attitude? Also, what is the profit potential of the market you're trying to go after from a business point of view? And the third thing is all about making the right offers. Right offers mean that you give your customers information, and also something for free, which or in exchange, I won't say free, but or in exchange of the name and email. Because what's happening is you can start developing their relationship. And guess what happens? I can give you an example, right? If you're a dentist, right, maybe that customer is not ready to show up at your clinic for an appointment, but maybe 6 months down the road, when they are looking for new dentists, right, you have the first shot. So content marketing is all about building relationships with the strangers, so tomorrow you can turn them into customers, right? So the fourth step is all about creating your content, and it walks over 5 pillars of content creation. It also walks you over choosing the right front end content themes and things like that, right? Then the last step is all about distributing your content. Now you have an amazing piece of content which you can go out there and spread the word about. But there's no point of writing an amazing piece if you don't have any eyeballs on it. That means that if you don't have any traffic to bring out that content, so whole your idea is you start distributing that content, right, through different channels, through different campaigns and things like that. So you need a strategy around that. So this is a 5-step process. Once you have that in place, you have a pretty solid content marketing plan in place. You can at least, and then of course once you have plan in place, then the second thing comes all about execution, right? Because if you don't have execution in place, then I mean, you can plan all you want, but it's not working out into getting an execution. So we'll talk all about execution, in tomorrow's episode, in the next episode, right? And but if you want to download this checklist, go to rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. I'll catch you tomorrow on bright and early. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to listen to previous episodes, go to rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. Again, I'll repeat that, rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. I'll catch you tomorrow bright and early with another business growth lesson. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.